Let me show you how to use Canva Free to create a professional looking signature for your Gmail account. This signature will have clickable links to your website and also social media icons. We're gonna start by going to canva.com. From here, we are going to create the visuals that we are going to insert into our email signature. So I'm gonna start by creating a beautiful profile picture that I'm gonna use in there. And I'm gonna show you a couple of different keywords that you can use to find the template that you prefer. So the first keyword is profile photo. I'm gonna type here profile photo and then hit enter. And this is the search result. As you can see here, we have a mix of Canva Pro templates and also Canva Free templates. The templates with the little crown label are available only to Canva Pro users, and the ones that don't have any label are completely free to use. So we have a mix of them, and you can scroll down to see if there is a template that you like. If not, you can use these other keywords. So I'm going to the search bar on top and try profile picture, hit enter. In here you will see some of the templates that we saw in the previous search result, but we also see a lot of new templates. So that's why I wanted you to try different keywords in here. I also have another keyword that is Linktree profile. So Linktree profile, hit enter. We have some other templates available using this keyword, but I saw a template that I like using profile picture. So let me go back to profile picture, and this is the template that I'm gonna use. This one is completely free to use, so I'm gonna click here and then customize this template. Now we are in the editor and we are going to edit this photo so we can have our own image in here. If you don't have your photo uploaded to Canva yet, you can use the uploads section. So go here and then click on upload files. This is going to give you access to the files on your computer and you can upload your photo. I already have mine uploaded to Canva, so I'm going to open this folder here and use a photo that I like in this design. So by clicking on my photo, I already have it on this design. I'm increasing the size and I'm going to delete this lady's photo from the design. And from here, I think I'm gonna try different color combinations. So I'm gonna leave this one as it is. I'm going to create a duplicate and I'm gonna start playing around with the color of this shape and the background. So what about if I remove the color in the background and then I change this one to yellow? This one looks nice to me, but we can try another combination. So let's say, what about pink and maybe a dark color in the background? So you can play around with different options like this and see which one you like better. If not, you can also add another page. Let me go back to this page and then go to design. And from here, you can try some other Canva templates available in the library. So we have so many different options here, and if you like any of the templates that you see here, you simply need to click on the one that you like, and this is going to bring it to this empty page. I'm going to add another page, and let me go back here. I want to continue scrolling down to see if there is another template that I like. Okay, so let me go to the grid view to show you the 4 different templates that I'm gonna try. So I'm going to each of them and edit them. So I'm going to use my own photo on this frame. So I'm gonna try to find it in here. I have a bunch of different photos that I use for our social media designs. So let me find the one that I want to use on my email signature. So could be this one here. Then I'm dragging it inside the frame. I'm gonna do the same for these other templates here. And then lastly, I can try different color combinations on the templates if I want. I can also delete the text boxes that I don't want to use, or you can also edit the text. So for example, here, instead of having excited to work, I could type my name, or instead of my name, I could type YouTuber. This is what we have so far, so I'm gonna play around with the colors and see which option I prefer. I think I'm done with these photos and I already have the one that I want to use, and I wanted to show you all of them in here so you can see that you can have completely different styles using the templates in Canva, and then of course have a very unique email signature. I'm gonna use the image on page number 3. It is very similar to image 2. It is just that we have a different shape in the back. So this shape is a little bit asymmetrical and I really liked this concept, but I wanted to have a perfect circle in the background. So I'm gonna delete this one and I'm gonna keep this one with the circular shape. Now that I have my profile picture ready, I'm gonna work on the social media icons that I'm gonna use on my signature. So I'm going to scroll down and add a new page. So clicking on this button, now I'm going to delete the color in the background. And now to find the logos that I want to use, I'm gonna use a Canva app because nowadays I'm having trouble finding the logos that I want in the library. So I'm just going to give you an example. I'm going to Elements and I want to find Canva logo, hit enter. And when I go to Graphics, I see these logos here, but it's not exactly the logo that I need. I want to use this logo, but not the animated version of it. So I'm going to Apps, and from here you are going to type Brand, and this is the app that we're going to use, Brand Fetch. I'm gonna click on this icon, and then I already have a list of the logos that I'm gonna use. And this is because I already searched for them, but if you don't see anything here, you're gonna type the name or the URL of the brand that you want to use the logo from. So in this case, let's type Canva, select the Canva website, and this is the logo that I want to use. So I'm clicking on the logo, and now I have the logo here on this page. I'm gonna add a new page, and I'm typing YouTube, selecting this option here, bringing the logo to my empty page, and then finally adding the Instagram logo. This time, because I already have it here, I'm gonna click on Instagram and I'm bringing this logo to my page. And there is a bug here, can't upload this media, so I cannot upload this logo to my page. But what about if we try this one? Okay, I have the logo here, and now what we are going to do is to activate the margins. So I'm going to File, Settings, and then Show Margins. You can see that we now have this dotted line coming closer to the page, and then because I want to see this icon in a round shape, I'm going to Elements. Let's close this previous search, scroll down, and I'm gonna use this round frame. Now I'm going to insert the image inside this frame, and I'm going to make this icon as big as the margin that we have in here. And I personally like to do this because this is going to give us some little space in between the social media icons, which is going to make your email signature look more professional. So let me go here and increase the size of this icon. Make sure that your icon is in middle and center. So checking this one, and finally the Instagram logo. Don't worry if your icons are looking a little bit pixelated, because these icons are going to look very tiny on your email signatures, so don't worry about it. Now let me go back to my Instagram icon, because the icon needs to touch this dotted margin that we have in here, so all the icons have exactly the same size. It is important that these icons have the same size so they look more harmonious in your signature. Okay, I have the visuals that I need ready, so I'm going to download page 2. which is the profile picture that I want to use on my signature, and then these 3 icons at the end. So let's go to share, then download, and from here, because I'm not gonna use these pages here, I'm not gonna use page 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I'm going to deploy this menu and deselect all pages. I'm going to select only the ones that I want to download. So I'm selecting page 2 and then the pages that contain the logos. I'm clicking done and then download. You're going to save this file on your computer, and because we have downloaded several images at the same time, we have now a zip file. So I'm going to double click on this icon to extract the images. Let me see, what do we have in here? We have the profile picture and we have the logos here. And now let me show you a pretty cool trick in Canva in case that you want to download these images in a higher resolution. You're gonna go again to share, download, and from here, if you have a Canva Pro account, you'll be able to use this slider right here and increase the size of your images. This is going to, of course, download your image in a higher resolution. And don't worry if you have a Canva free account, I have a Canva Pro free trial in the description of this video in case that you want to use it. Now we're gonna use Google Docs to create the structure of our email signatures. So you're gonna go to drive.google.com and from here you're gonna click on New and then Google Docs. This is going to create a new Google document. So we're going to first rename it. I'm gonna use the name Gmail signature, and then we are going to create a table so we can organize all of the elements in our email signature. We're gonna go to insert, then we're going to table, and now I'm going to hover my mouse on this third square and click. We are going to insert our image on this square. The second square or the second cell is just for us to be able to control the spacing in between the photo on our email signature and then the text that is going to be next to our photo. So you can leave as much space or as little spacing here, and then we are going to start inserting the images that we created with Canva. I'm going to position myself on the first cell and then going to insert, going to image, and then upload from computer. We're going to select first only our photo, so selecting the photo and click open, and then we are going to start adding our information. So basically your name, your title, if you want to insert your website, so you can do it as well in here. And then you can insert some extra information, like for example, the address of your shop, your office, or maybe your phone number. I'm going to add the city where I live. And then finally, I'm going to insert the icons that I created in Canva. So I'm going again to insert, going to image, upload from computer, and I'm selecting the 3 icons or logos that I created and click open. Don't worry, I know that these logos look huge, but there is a simple solution to fix this. You're going to click on any of the logos and then click on the 3 dots, size and rotation, and in here you are going to delete 1 0. So with scale, delete 1 0, and that's it. We're gonna do the same with the other 2 logos. So selecting this logo, deleting 1 0, and finally this one, deleting 1 0. So we're gonna leave the 3 icons with a scale of 10%. I'm going to edit a little bit here the size of my name. So I want my name to be more prominent than the rest of the text that we see on the signature. So these other 3 lines, I'm going to reduce the size, could be to 10 points. I'm going to increase this one a little bit more. And then from here, you can also change the color on your text. So you can select all of your text or maybe just your name and then go to text color. click here and select any of the colors that you want. You can also insert a custom color. So if you go back to Canva, and if you are using a fancy photo, like for example, let's say this one here, or what about if you have used a pretty gradient in your background photo? So let's say I'm gonna do it pretty fast in here. So let's say that you had a pretty gradient, like for example, this one. I'm gonna put it in the background of this photo here, and you want to use one of these pretty colors on the text of your signature. So I'm going to this icon that says background color, scroll down, and you will see that we have all of these colors here. And when we hover on the color, we can see a code. So for example, this orange color is FF8F34. So you can use this code on your signatures. So let me go back here to Google Documents, go to text color, go to the plus icon, and then use the code that we saw there. So FF8F34. Let me just double check. Yes. And then hit enter. And as you can see, we now have this pretty orange color on our text. Let me go back because I just wanted to show you the trick, but in my case, I want to use a very subtle signature. So I'm going for a dark gray in here. And now I just need to insert the clickable links on my icons. So this website already has the clickable link by default, and I'm going to insert the ones on these logos. So I want to insert my Canva profile link to this icon. So I just need to go to my Canva profile and then copy this link, go to my Google document, and then having the icon selected, you are going to Control K or Command K, paste your link in here, and then apply. I'm going to do exactly the same for our YouTube channel. So I'm gonna go to our YouTube channel, copying this URL and pasting the link in here. And same for the Instagram icon. You can also type the URL if you know it already. So in this case, I'm just going to type instagram.com/Diana Munoz and then apply. Now my email signature is almost ready. I just need to make these lines disappear because I don't want to see them in my email signature. This table is actually here just to help me manage the layout of my signature, but I don't really want to see them. So I'm going to select every single line in here, and then by clicking on this icon that says border width, I'm going to select 0 points. So I'm selecting every single line and making it 0. And now that my email signature is ready, I just need to select it all, hit Ctrl C or Command C, and then we need to set it up in Gmail. Once you are logged in into your Gmail account, you are going to click on this settings icon. You are then going to make sure that you are under the general tab. From here, you are going to scroll down until you find the section that says signature. If you don't have any signatures yet, you're going to click on this button that says create new. You're gonna give your signature a name, so I'm gonna name mine content creator. Click create, and from here you are going to Control V or right click paste, and your email signature is ready. As you can see, we have a link here to our website, and these little logos also have the links inserted. Once your email signature looks perfect, you are going to change this setting, and this one is very important for your email signature to work. So for new emails use, you are going to change the setting to no signature to content creator, or in your case, it will be the name of the signature that you have provided in here. So mine, it says content creator, and I'm going to select this one. And if you also want to insert your email signature on reply or forward emails, you are going to change this one as well in here. And then last but very important step is to scroll down and then click Save Changes. And now every time that you are going to compose a new email, so I'm gonna click here on Compose Email, you're going to see your pretty and professional looking email signature with clickable links. I will link our Canva Pro free trial in here, and I'm also going to link here our Canva app so you can watch tutorials while designing. I think this is it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!